delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we're gathered here to watch Monday Night Raw, which took place in London earlier today. So I'm just here to just relax, watch our stories, have a little laugh, and just see where this road to WrestleMania keeps going. And we'll go from there. Cody and John Cena are supposed to have another segment together. Jimmy Uso's taking on Gunther. Io is defending her women's title against Rhea Ripley with Bianca Belair as the special guest referee. Good old Logan Paul is here. Yay. And yeah, it's from what I briefly saw online, this show was pretty stacked, so we'll see what happens here. But as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice beverage, get comfy and cozy, and let's get to it, people. Alrighty, John Cena's out here getting booed out of the building. The John Cena sucks chants are rampant, to say the least. Alrighty, John Cena, what do we got here this week? Again, John Cena's heel turn is a classic case of the justifiable heel turns. Oh, well, John Cena couldn't even get a word in because Cody's coming out here. Of course, Cody had a very interesting week over on SmackDown because he got an interaction in with Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. So that was a good little segment too. So if you haven't checked out the Cody, Randy, and Drew segment from last week's SmackDown, go check that out. That was good. Of course, they were also in London for SmackDown this past week as well. So yeah, that's exciting. Ah yes, the singing is back. Can I just say how much I just really love the Netflix closed captions? Crowd singing Kingdom. Oh, there they go again. Oh, Cody just cut up John Cena before he could get a word in. Oh, Cody! Jeez! We love Cody's self-awareness. I mean, he was Stardust, but he's not Stardust now, so there's that. He brought up the neck tap, too. Ah, yes, the classic Let's Go Cena, Cena sucks chants are back. I mean, he's been pretty straightforward with us the last couple of weeks or so. Again, it's a classic case of justifiable heel turns. We've been saying for years, like, John Cena sucks for, like, for just Lord knows how long, right? And all of a sudden, now that he's getting closer to retirement, it's just, like, all rose-tinted glasses and stuff. He's not gonna cook Cody. He's gonna bury Cody. Oh, he's going into how John Cena buries talent. Oh, boy. He buries mediocrity. Oh, okay, but, like, there was Roman Reigns technically between Cena and Cody because, like, you know, after Cena left, obviously Roman Reigns was the dude there for a while, like, in the eyes of, you know, WWE and all that, right? And then that ultimately led to Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. And then after Roman lost the title to Cody, I mean, like, you know, they were kind of like building up Cody there, even though he was out for that injury for a little while and everything, since Cody came back and everything. I mean, you had to have that build up for Cody to get that title. So it went from Cena to Roman being the guy and then to Cody. But wasn't there somebody before you, John Cena, being the guy, right? Like, think about it. Before Cena, there were guys like Stone Cold and The Rock. I was on board with John Cena for a little bit until this week, I think, because, like, Cody's always been real with us as the audience, as far as we're aware, right? Listen, Cody's been pretty authentic with us, and, you know, we've followed his career for so long. He's got a great story that we were all just, like, ready to sink our teeth into when he came back to WWE. It's pretty self-explanatory. Listen, Cody can cook on a microphone at least, and that's probably half the battle right there. You gotta get the people invested. Hey, listen, public speaking anxiety is a very real thing. I have it. I had it really bad like years ago, but it's gotten better over the years. Wait, why are we cheering that? Why are we cheering not seeing the title on the show anymore? See, this is what John Cena was talking about a couple weeks ago, about how all the fans are fickle, because now they're chanting, Let's Go Cena, like Cena, 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 after he's threatened to take the title away from us forever. That's true. The fans did choose Cody. Oh! Yeah, that was kind of what we were talking about earlier. I mean, I didn't word it exactly, but, you know, we were onto something, I think. I mean, they did kind of force Cena and Roman down our throats for all those years. Remember that? Remember that? Oh my God, Cody. Oh, yes. Oh, which one of us sold out to The Rock? Well, where is The Rock? Speaking of The Rock, is he going to show up at some point on the road to WrestleMania? Like, this is all connecting, right? John Cena is still Cody's hero. But is it a bad thing if you have to leave and come back? Like, sometimes it's how it works for you to realize that somewhere's home, or that's where you belong. I mean, Cody's right there. Uh-oh, Cena's back in the ring. Oh, he tried to go for a swing there, but Cody caught him. Yeah, this segment was exactly what Cody needed and then some. Alright, Alrighty, people. So overall, I think Cody certainly got the last word in, to say the least. And Cody looked great in this whole segment here. The logic made sense. I think Cody really needed this, and it's all about balance, right? You want to make sure that everybody's looking pretty strong on the road to WrestleMania. Not everyone's going to be strong every single week, but once again, Cody just had a great week this week, so because of that, we're going to give that a big old thumbs up. Alrighty, lovely people. We've got the New Day versus the returning New Catch Republic. It's great to see Tyler Bate back, and I'm just happy to see Pete and Tyler back together as a team, and it's just great. It's just great. Although they really did fumble the New Day's, like, heel turn in a way, I think. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I'm feeling, but it's like ever since they turned heel, it was like, okay, it was going pretty strong there for a minute, and then it was like, okay, what are they doing with them? Well, that's one way how to take out the New Day right there. Alrighty, people, we're back from the commercial break. They're very much zoomed out. Okay, now we're not zoomed out. We're like all zoomed out, so I can't see what's going on here. But New Day's in firm control. Pete Dunne and Xavier Woods are inside the ring here. That was an interesting pinfall situation right there. Oh, Tyler Bate just caught Kofi right there. I'm dizzy watching this too, Michael Cole. Oh, he's like, no. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Uh-oh. Well, hey, New Day won the match. I mean, this was a pretty serviceable match. I mean, the main story is that Tyler Bate's back and Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate are back together as a team. So we're gonna have to see where things go moving forward. But overall, this was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Alrighty, people. We've got Jimmy Uso versus Gunther here tonight. Of course, that was set up last week. The Usos teamed up against A-Town Down Under last week, and then there was that whole backstage segment where Jimmy was reminding Jay about who he was, being the right-hand man, main event Jay Uso. We always call him main character Jay Uso, because that's what he was during that Bloodline saga right there for a while, right? Anywho, Jimmy slapped Gunther very hard last week, and that's how we kind of got to this matchup right here, although Jimmy did say that he wanted a match with him before the slap, but you get the idea. You get the idea. God, those chops. Hey, Gunther, can you chop that Prime bottle off our screens? I'd appreciate it. We would all appreciate it. Oh, what a splash. Yeah, Jimmy also had a match on SmackDown last week, too. Who'd he face? Oh, that's right. He took on The Miz on Friday night. See, this is what we're talking about, where we're fact-checking in real time. And Jimmy won that match. Oh, Jimmy just slapped Gunther right as we got back from the break, and a kick to Gunther as well. Getting in some offense here. Say what you will, but Jimmy's been crushing it this entire year so far. Okay, that just came out of nowhere. That just came out of nowhere. Oh, God, yeah, that could very well be it for Jimmy. Oh, he stopped the count. Oh, no. I think Gunther is set to destroy Jimmy here tonight. I think that's pretty safe to say. Oh, I heard that. Oh, no, he's got the sleeper in. This might be it for Jimmy here. This could be it. I think Jimmy's gonna be out soon. I think Jimmy's out. Yeah, I think he's out. Yeah, Jimmy's out. Well, that just happened. Okay, so Gunther's music was playing, but Jay's Trons popped up. And everybody was like, oh, Jay's coming out. See, it's like that kind of stupid stuff I have a laugh over. Oh, no. Yeah, he's not done with Jimmy, not at all. This man's gonna just, well, take care of Jimmy. Now Jay's coming out here. He's like bolting down to the ring, but I mean, to be fair, that is his brother, so here we go. Okay, so we're focusing so much on Jay here, but where did Gunther go? I know he's in the crowd somewhere, but poor Jimmy. Again, I really think the inclusion of Jimmy was just perfect for this whole story. It just adds that extra depth to Jay's character and everything again. Just reminding everybody just who Jay Uso is, right? Main event, main character Jay Uso and everything. And it just adds an extra layer to it. So overall, this was still a good matchup. It did what it needed to accomplish, and again, like, we continued the story. It's gotten much more interesting because Jimmy's involved in this whole situation now, so we're gonna give all this a big old thumbs up. Alrighty, lovely people, we've got AJ Styles calling out Logan Paul, even though Logan Paul was technically supposed to call out AJ Styles, but that just honestly sounds more accurate if we're being 100% honest. Oh dear God. Screeching noise is back. No. Somehow Logan Paul's new song is even worse. Like, the new song is horrible, but he's got that screechingness to it again, like from the old song. It's just, God, how does this just keep getting worse every single time? You know, I am far from the beacon of fashion by any means, but this dude literally looks like he just rolled out of bed. I'm still humble. That's really in his song. Oh, I'm sure I'm not gonna say anything. Oh God, what does this guy have to go on about now? Listen, not all of us want fame, Logan Paul. I just want to sit on my couch and laugh at everything, including you. Loved by everybody. Sir, sit down. Extremely good looking. That's very subjective, dude. You do as you're told because you're sheep and you chew. Wait, what? What is this guy going on? I'm with the crowd on this one. I know he's not bringing the kid into this whole situation. I know he didn't. No, like, I think there's at least 10 other people on the roster that, like, people paid the ticket for, but go ahead. By the way, speaking of family, the good old Paul brothers, we've affectionately dubbed them as native Clevelanders, like good old Logan Paul. They're kind of like our version of the Kardashians, and quite literally, they're getting to that point. They have a brand new reality show on Max now. I was like trying to get to the March Madness stuff like Thursday, Friday to watch the games and everything, and they're plastered there, and I'm like, wow, they really did turn into the Cleveland Kardashians. They're in that category of like famous for being famous. Let's hear AJ out. Just for that alone. Thank you, AJ. Thank you. This Logan Paul experiment is just, I'm exhausted, y'all. What? Crowd. What is he going on about? He's yelling at everybody that they're poor and broke. Sir, a lot of people are 1 or 2 paychecks away from being out on the streets. Sit down. It's like there is a major difference between like somebody being a really good heel and you can appreciate them for doing really good heel work. I just want this dude off of TV anytime he shows up at this point. Right? Like it's a wrestling show, Logan Paul. Like this is what happens. He's not done talking. Ew. I don't like this at all. I mean, just a lot of people are having a rough time right now. You know, we were talking about the discourse about the WrestleMania ticket prices and all that other stuff going on. And I've been in that spot before like a couple of times where I wasn't sure where my next paycheck was coming from. And this guy's going on about like you're broke, you don't know what it's like to cash in a check. You're poor. I might be taking this a little bit too personally or literally. I don't care at this point, but somebody's got to say it. And on top of that, this is the dude that was like out there with all the cryptocurrency crap going on and just shilling all that crap out. And it's like, it's like I can't stand this dude. He's just giving me more reasons not to like him. Every single time. What? You spent your entire life savings to get a front row seat. This is what I'm saying. Hang on. Let me do it. The remote's not working. Let me cook, remote. There's nothing wrong with people wanting to save up their hard-earned dollars and splurge on getting a front row ticket to a WWE show. And hey, I mean, like if people have that kind of disposable income and that's what they want to do, by all means go for it. You know, like it took me a good like 6 months to save up and like cash flow that little Royal Rumble trip. I'll be 100% real about that. And I have zero regrets about it because you know what? That's going to be an experience that I'm going to be like, you know, able to carry with me for the rest of my life. And it was on the bucket list. And like, I never thought I'd have an opportunity to mark something off the bucket list, let alone multiple things, right? Like, I always wanted to go to an NBA game, but Cavs tickets were really expensive back when I was growing up in Northeast Ohio. And then of course, like, it's like, oh my gosh, I get to go to an NBA game. I get to meet WWE wrestlers. I get to go to Royal Rumble. Like, I was like living my best life. This dude just gives off like the vibe of like, he doesn't understand like the meaning of a hard-earned dollar, right? Like, for all we know, this person might have like saved up all year round to just get this one ticket for the ringside seat. Or again, like maybe they make a good chunk of money and they're like, hey, you know what? Like I'm doing this on a whim. Like we don't know what people's situations are, but it's like, it's just gross coming from Logan Paul. That's all I gotta say on that. People are having a rough go of things right now. And I just can't respect that. I just can't. Like thinking that you're above other people, because of like what you do or how much money you make, I don't like that at all. We really don't need that close up on Logan Paul. We really don't. I can't be the only one kind of annoyed that Logan Paul gets the AJ Styles WrestleMania match. Anyway, I'm tired of Logan Paul. He's been here for almost 4 years in WWE, although he really didn't get going until like 3 years ago, technically, but he made his first appearance at WrestleMania 37. We remember that. Man, this dude sucks. Oh, God. And it's like, well, he's a heel, this is what he's doing. No, the casual fans are tired of him. The internet wrestling community's fed up with him. We're all fed up with him at this point. I don't even know what to grade this because I love AJ Styles, but I can't stand Logan Paul. Alrighty, everybody. We've got a very interesting main event on our hands. So we've got Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World title. This should be quite good on paper. The interesting nugget is that Bianca Belair is the special guest referee, and I still suspect that we're somehow going to get a triple threat match at Mania with with these three. I don't know how referees do it, to be completely honest. I mean, that is a whole skill set in and of itself. Like, I've always been curious, like, what goes into, like, referee training and everything. I don't know. I'm so fascinated by it. Yeah, I can't blame Bianca for being nervous about, you know, her first time being a referee and everything. I gotta assume that there's, like, a lot to keep track of. Oh, we got all these back and forth pinfall attempts right here with Rhea and Io. You're doing great, Bianca. Rhea ducked out of the way and a clothesline to Io. Okay, well, how are we supposed to know about how this pinfall attempt went down if we had the commercials? Oh my lord, I didn't censor that. My bad, y'all. But yeah, we got back from the commercial break, and yeah, they were like, oh, well, Bianca didn't count fast enough or whatever. And I'm like, well, how could we tell if we had the ads? Look at how much air Io got on that drop kick from the top rope. Look at that. Man, I love Io. Oh, right to the outside of the ring by the commentary table. Oh, Rhea's right there, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, right on the apron. Ow. Okay. Oh boy. I think Io's going for it. She might have it here. Oh, nope. Rhea's right there, though. Rhea's right there. What is happening here? Oh, man, I'm nervous watching this. Oh, God. Wait, did Io just counter that in midair? I think she just countered that in midair. Or something happened there. That was nuts, dude. That was nuts. Yeah, I think Io did counter that. Yeah. Crowd's chanting, this is awesome. I'd have to agree with them. Oh, Rhea just... Oh, no. She just took down Io right there. Oh, there goes Io again, though. I mean, it's a perfect contrast, right? Like, Rhea's got all the strength, and then Io's just very quick. Oh my god. Oh god. Rhea just caught Io. Oh god. And here's the thing too that gets me all lost and confused in this whole situation. Like, are they just kind of like working with like Bianca, just like focusing too much on this world title situation, not so much on the Jade and Naomi situation? I just hope they circle back with Bianca, Naomi, and Jade at some point, because Naomi and Jade are clearly just like tearing each other to shreds on SmackDown. And it's like Bianca was with those two for like a while there. Oh my god, what is happening here? Oh dear god. That was insane from Rhea, dude. That was insane. Oh my god, Io barely got up from that too. That is a great question. Like, how do like referees like just stay like focused when you've got like matches that are like really, really good? Oh, well, Rhea just took out Bianca on accident. Yeah, no, that was definitely an accident. I actually do believe that was an accident. It sounded like I just like didn't mean it was an accident, but it was an accident. Well, you accidentally kicked her, Rhea. She's doing her best, Rhea. She's doing her best considering that you accidentally kicked her. Once again, they're making it like how Io is not the focus of the story and like how she keeps getting disrespected in this whole situation here. Like, Io's the world champion here. Shouldn't they just like automatically get a new referee into the mix because of this whole situation? Oh, see, Rhea even attacked the referee. Bianca attacked Rhea first, and then Rhea's attacking Bianca here. And now Io just took out Bianca now. This is starting to get convoluted now. Okay, well, Bianca's ending the match now. We were having a good time until the ending, and it's like, I know that you want everybody to be strong heading into WrestleMania, but my god. I'm on Team Io in this whole situation. Like, she's the champion. She doesn't need to be disrespected all the time like this. And I don't know, it's like more of a story of Rhea and Bianca than it is of like Io and like Bianca or Io and Rhea. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's not how it should be like. Like, the champion should kind of be a part of that showcase there, and the championship should kind of be the focal point. I don't know. Like, this is what I'm here for, though. I just want the three of them to beat the crap out of each other. Well, Rhea just cleared house at the end of the show. I mean, Rhea got her rematch, and then she got disqualified, technically, with the double DQ, right? So I'm like, does that kind of get her into the match? Because we know that this is heading for a triple threat match, right? Like, we could establish that at this point. So you inadvertently took out the referee, and then you got mad at the referee for the double DQ after both people in the match, both, like, inadvertently went after the referee on accident, right? Alrighty, well, Rhea stands tall at the end of this, and I kind of get it, right? Like, because she's trying to make her case as to why she should be in this match and going for the title at WrestleMania. But it's like, Io has kind of felt like just disrespected and very much an afterthought half the time in this whole situation. Like, this feels more like a build-up for Rhea and Bianca than like with a match against Io, and I don't know how I feel about that still. Either way, I'm still looking forward to this matchup. Again, I just want these three to just beat the crap out of each other at this point, and I want them to eventually circle back with like Bianca, Naomi, and Jade, because like that was a whole story there. I mean, Naomi and Jade are holding down the fort on SmackDown, like just doing their own thing, right? But it's still like, when does Bianca get back into that little mix? I want to know. But either way, this matchup was really good up until the ending, so basically basically everything up until the ending, we're going to go ahead and give this a thumbs up because this match was great. The crowd was into it. And I thought Bianca did a great job as the special guest referee. So there is that. Alrighty, friends, I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet to the point. First of all, we did in fact skip over the Judgment Day match, mostly because we've made it clear the last couple of weeks. We're tired of the Judgment Day over. I'm tired of it. But overall, this was a decent enough show. Can't complain about it. We did, obviously have our issues along the way, right? With just like little things here and there. But I overall enjoyed the start of the show with Cena and Cody. Again, I think Cody looked fantastic this week. I really enjoyed seeing New Catch Republic return. I didn't expect that to happen. I was like, oh, this is a nice little surprise. I also enjoyed everything with Jay, Jimmy, and Gunther. Oh my lord. There was like stuff that was happening after the match. Like they came back from the break and like Gunther like just destroyed Jimmy pretty much. And I'm like, well, this just happened, but it made things, again, much more interesting. Again, I think Jimmy, like, getting inserted into this feud was really just the perfect way to really add a little bit more life and just intrigue into this feud, because I was already like, okay, this should be decent enough on paper, but then like just having Jimmy add that dynamic, right, of like being Jay's brother and everything and just all that history there, it just really added a lot to it. So that was really awesome to see. And then of course the main event was good except for the weird ending. I don't know, it felt like just like, okay, there's too much going on here with this ending. So yeah, I don't know when the next time we're going to be actually reacting to Monday Night Raw moving forward, other than of course when these shows are on like early enough in the day where I'm like, oh, I just wrapped up work. I got a couple things down around the apartment. I'm going to sit down early in the day and film this thing and then hope that it's uploaded like as soon as possible. But I'm open to doing it on the normal time because it's only like usually 2.5 hours at this point, which I feel like is the sweet spot at this point for Monday Night Raw. And I wish SmackDown would go to 2.5 hours, although I know that ain't happening anytime soon. Either way around, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notifications around here and that sort of thing. And one more thing before we depart, it just rubs me the wrong way that Logan Paul got a WrestleMania match before, I don't know, any of the mid-card titles. That's something I've got a bit of a bone to pick with. I know we still got a couple weeks left to go until WrestleMania and things are shaping up for, the different titles and stuff like that. It just, rubs me the wrong way. Anywho, again, let me know what y'all thought about this week's Monday Night Raw down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here and that sort of thing. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all the next one.